back. We're going to try to pick this up again. I apologize for the technical issues in the last stream. Game just decided to freeze on me, so I'm really hoping this is just going to launch us straight into where we were. So, let's give it a try. It's looking like we're right where we left off, so hopefully it carries over.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Hey, we didn't get this cutscene last time. Looks like it worked. Shouldn't have said that, I jinxed this, but... Back at home base. Mission successful. Good job. Though losing the scouts is a blow to Vanguard Squadron, you have pushed back an Imperial incursion and restored communications across the Bormia sector. Vanguard Squadron's next mission lies ahead. I didn't get an efficiency medal, but that does not surprise me. I didn't feel like I was flying too efficient. Alright, let's go. Continue. Don't be mean to me, loading screen. Please.
Sensor suite incomplete.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Thanks.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got
what are we
9
talking about
championships
exactly?
under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
Okie dokie, Captain Needleteeth.
Commander's waiting.
Do you have a name, little droid? What's your name, bro? What should I name you? I don't know. We'll figure out a name for you. Don't worry, buddy. I'll name you if you survive long enough.
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, with too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star
Wedge,
Destroyer problem
like as in
that
Wedge from
Vanguard
all the
might
Star
be able
Wars
to help me
movies.
solve.
Flies with
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
That's cool. Get to fly alongside Wedge from the movies. I do like that. It's a nice touch. Frisk. What was her name? KO?
Your briefing's ready to go.
Ardo. Captain Needleteeth.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
I'm glad he said that, because I was about to say, yeah, because this is going to be easy. You just like, yeah, fly up, Star Destroyer, kill all the stuff, get on board, after you take out all the systems, steal it, and fly it away. We got this. No big. What's up, Wedge? Talk to me, bro.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talos Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have
My
Rogue
commander's
Squadron for
foolish.
this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Sky Strike Academy. Turning to the rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talos Group's waiting for us.
The Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, you'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Alright. So we're gonna get to it then. So do a suicide mission to steal
So,
this Star
we're
Destroyer.
headed to Yavin. An exalted company, it seems.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin then. Let's not delay.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Sweet. Cue the dramatic launch music. Let's do it, boys and ladies. Take on some Empire and steal the Star Destroyer.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talos Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
Yeah.
You're what?
We're gonna go GTA on it.
Ready? Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go. Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Right here and ready to go. You're good now.
Good stuff.
On your wing. That's it. Push the Imperials back. You got it. The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
You're locking on.
Nice shot. That ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off.
You got a tail.
That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now. No need to thank me.
Thanks.
I'm under attack.
I got you.
That's it. All ties down.
Appreciate that,
Good job,
guys.
Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talus leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Where are they?
Roger that, Talus leader. Now don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
Focus your shields towards front or back to your ship to maximize protection on one side while leaving the other side exposed. You can also balance your shields to equally protect the front and back. Luckily, I learned that in training.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields. All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talus took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorian go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
You got a lock on me.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Stand for a breach point, so we can send an aborting team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Look out, Vanguard! You got a gunny story incoming.
I got to hurt it.
Sure. Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on.
If your comms are off, how can we tell you?
No, forget it. Imperial fighters incoming.
Scan. Okay, I'm sorry.
Stay alert, missile.
The Empire's on me.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
I'm under fire. Here I am.
He's locked onto me. That was too close.
Tearing me up.
that breach, boy. Right in the trash chute. Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies. They have a lock.
Enemies tailing you.
Yeah, no.
I'm with you. Got interceptors on me. Can't shake them.
Bad on 5. Help them out. These Imperials just keep coming.
I'm in a real bind here.
Oh, that's good. Sorry.
Shields at 0. Take that well.
Sorry about that first.
Thanks, 5. I owe you one.
My bad, bro.
Let's stop those fighters. Enemy destroyed.
Got my mark.
One's taking damage. Nice. I'll finish him off.
You're in the clear. That's it. All fighters destroyed. Great work. U-wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Where we going, lady? The wedge, sorry. Yeah, let's just fly slowly next to the Star Destroyer. No big deal.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If a boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victoria without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
By default, your targeting system will only cycle through objectives, but you can change that with the targeting wheel. For instance, you can set your targeting to flagship systems to focus on the subsystems of a deadly Star Destroyer, or all enemies to target enemies that are not mission critical, such as TIE fighters up ahead. Hold L2 to open, left to select, release L2. Targets, attackers. Yeah, I did that. Okay, come on, game. What is? Oh, it said all enemies. Sorry, that was my fault. That was my dumb moment.
Empire's locking on me.
On your way. You're safe.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Use your ion missiles against the shields. They're tailing you. Still in the fight.
Empire's locking onto me.
Keep at it. Frisk does it again. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down.
We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Another destroyed.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Fire. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest.
Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
And stay down. Love to watch your work.
Have them on.
Now we blast it to pieces.
Copy that. One behind us.
Oh, come on, R6. How about that?
Got 'em all.
Okay. Regroup at my position.
Alright, one sec. Let me just swap the sensitivity real quick. I'm still tweaking around with it. So we need, yeah. Let's try that.
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support.
We're almost
Really, man? I
through
gotta
those
like come
blast doors.
right to you, and then we can follow you? That's how you wanna do it?
We've got another Imperial carrier. Make that 3 carriers.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Ready, everyone?
We're in. Taking control now.
Nice.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a
buddy.
sight. Yes, the ship is ours. You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
Nice. That was pretty cool.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos
See the
Group to
scenery
safe
alone,
harbor.
man, the graphics, like look at that. That's awesome.
Great work.
I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan at all, just
General
that
Sedula
alone
will be
is worth
impressed.
it. In my
Wedge.
opinion. Which matters. But that's it. So. With help from Wedge, you have captured Star Destroyer. Its role in mysterious Project Starhawk is yet to be revealed, but Lyndon promises answers soon. And as the first mission, I did get no efficiency medal, so I suck as a pilot, is what they're telling me. But I feel like that, so I'll get better. There's always room to grow. If the game doesn't freeze in a cutscene or loading screen like it did last time, that is. Otherwise, we'll just have to restart.
Squadron launch is imminent. All support pilots, clear the hangar.
Now that was a fun mission.
Right,
Even
right.
better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it.
Yeah.
And see Yavin.
Yeah.
We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there.
Oh.
There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Okay. Not trying to talk smack, but this dialogue seems very vague and pointless.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home after the Empire invaded
I just realized she had a
we stole
robotic
an
left
armored
arm.
transport hauler full of scout
Sorry, I'm
walkers.
slow on things.
When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time.
Oh yeah, good time. Good time.
I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer. Right? Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean,
At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh?
Yeah, he
Those
did.
slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be faffing around at Yavin.
yeah.
Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's roll with that, Captain Sharp Teeth. What the hell is this? What are you? Walking trash can? Is that what? Is it? Are you a walking trash can? Are you shaking no to me? Okay. It's a walking trash can. Let's go to the briefing. Let's get to the next mission.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call.
I like
Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen, all I can tell you is the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now?
Code Yeller.
Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
Yeah, yeah. A dialogue to exhaust here? No, we're just gonna go right into it. Let's roll.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time.
Always a catch.
There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
They should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin, and this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know, but I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Mimbin, the
It's like
first
every
year
time you
of the
click on
Clone
somebody's
Wars.
story time, just
The
irrelevant, vague
Separatists
story time.
dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nan Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224.
That dude over there mean mugging me.
Reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
I don't like that guy. I don't even know he's gonna be Captain Dickhead because he just keeps mean mugging me, staring at me like I got like what? What? I ain't done none of you, man. You jealous? Yeah, keep stretching your shoulder, bro. Everybody seems to be working diligently on something or another. It's a lot of luggage, isn't it? Alright, sorry. Let's get going. Getting distracted here in Star Wars. Ooh, an A-Wing. What? We got an interceptor this thing?
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorum, and Keo had one of those, what do you call them?
Brain farts?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
Oh, hunch, right. That thing.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Don't listen to him, it's really not that big of a deal. On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force. I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
Yeah.
We really should get going.
Okay. Enough small chat. Let's start shooting stuff. Yeah, seems to be a ship. A very tiny one. Yep, engines are there. Okay, yep, that's good news. And there's two of them. Alright, I think we're good. Did we check the cockpit too? Yeah, switches and bobbles. Check, check. Tons of things I don't know what they do. Got it. Alright, yep. We're good to go.
A-Wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit.
Few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid fire lasers and barrage rockets myself. For square.
We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
It's just funny how she said you can fly it or it can go as fast as you can fly it. I'm like, isn't that any ship? Like, you punch full throttle, this is fast as I can fly it, and I'm flying as fast as I can fly it now? Like, yeah. Anyways, sorry. Rapid fire. Fires extremely quick, but with a short clip and short range. Ideal for hit and run tactics and very dangerous. Deals good damage at a decent rate with an average capacity. A great all-around choice, but doesn't excel in any category. Is this going to cost me anything to do this? Repair kit. I think a smaller payload dismissal is ideal against fast targets. Can't pin down. Drops a mine behind you. The mine will lock on and chase enemy starfighters that get too close. That's cool. That's some 007 stuff. Rapid-firing missiles straight ahead, capable of dealing very high damage if your aim is true, or you're close enough. So it's just straight fire. Strong homing. We'll stick with that. The lasers are gonna switch.
Nice.
Countermeasures. Fires multiple projectiles behind you that intercept missiles locked onto you. It's effective even when turning at close ranges. Particle burst. Drop a cloud behind you that breaks locks and stops missiles and mines. Fly straight to ensure projectiles hit the cloud. Ammo 3, ammo 4. Cooldown's 12 seconds, cooldown's 9. So that's pretty much, okay, I see, it's a lot bigger range. We'll stick with those. No bonuses or no bonuses or I can't read today. No bonuses or drawbacks, a good all-around choice, but doesn't excel in any category. Your starfighter takes much less damage from auxiliary components like missiles, but takes more damage from lasers. So it's like a reinforced against explosions. Enemies take longer to lock onto you, but you have less hull integrity. Counters lock on weapons such as tractor beams and missiles. Counters? Like, so they can't lock onto you at all? That doesn't make sense, because enemies take longer to lock onto you, but you're weaker. Counters lock on weapons such as tractor beams and missiles. Well, if they... yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Slows the tog. Yeah, oh well. Sticking with this one. Overloaded shield. Extremely powerful shield with slow regeneration rate. Reduces all damage, but shields will not regenerate at all? So if you hit 0, they don't ever come back? That's crazy. That's how that... Yeah, let's not do that. Engine. Max speed and stop quickly. Great for outflying enemies. Oh, so you're faster, but you can't maneuver as well. I'd probably be worth it, because that ship can already maneuver better than the X-Wing. It's only minus 10%. Right? Yeah. I don't know, to be honest with you. So we'll just
you got it.
Let's do it. Launching. Cue dramatic music.
What happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Brisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with you.
Victoria, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
You picked up a tail. Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse.
restart our systems.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
Let's see here. Sorry, I just realized my mic had been off for a minute. Target an enemy ship and tap triangle to order an attack. Your wingmates will focus on that target until it is destroyed or you give them a new command. Note, if you call for resupply at any time, the squad will break off their attack and return to defend you. That's cool. So tap it, orders an attack, hold it down. It's resupply, I think. Let's try it out. Cycle through targets. Tap triangle to order to engage your target. Okay.
Blast that, Vanguard. On it. You handle the other shuttle.
Scrapped them. Shoot down those shuttles. 5 got the shuttle. Shuttles down.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Last one. We can't let a single shuttle board the Victorum.
Attack that target.
Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow.
Vanguard, fire.
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer.
I got it. I'm all in this one too.
Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
Imperial transports are done for.
That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, all right?
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them.
Roger, roger.
All right, Y-Wings are here. Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
Squad commands defend. You can order your squad to defend your allies. Target a friendly ship or structure and tap triangle to issue defend. Your wingmates will attempt to protect the target from attackers until you give them another order. That's friggin' awesome. It really is. So I need to select my bombers and have them defend it. Gotcha.
I'm breaking off to intercept their fighters.
I'll help out our bomber backup. Watch your tails. Those TIEs have missiles.
That's no good. I'm in formation.
up in flames.
Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties.
Just a little longer.
That'll teach them.
On your way.
Vanguard, fire! They have a...
That's the last of them.
Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup.
Would you...
1 second.
Bring our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes! Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then hold the booster to cut your engines. You're not punching it. Come on,
Oh,
it's boost
sorry.
time.
I screwed that up.
I
Sorry.
know you can do this, 5. Boost is ready. Punch it. Try again, 5.
It's not. Ugh. Okay. I was doing it earlier, and now the game's just like, nah. Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then hold the booster to cut your engines. Yes! You got it, bud!
Yeah, I had it before, but yeah.
Who's buzzing our bridge? Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll, practice drifting later, without spectators.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum. Joining up. All right, Victorum, we're in position. Where are we headed?
In position.
Somewhere
Wanna do it?
classified. Just send you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Punch it!
The hyperdrive failed again.
No shit.
No. Oh, man. Well, we gotta get there now.
Working
I
on
don't
it.
know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum.
Poor Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
No, they're here to destroy it.
Come on in, Junior.
This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you to risk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
I forgot I could just play the whole nother triangle.
Move it, Vine.
Let's roll. That was pretty cool. I just think a bit of this game. I pretty much suck, but it's still fun, so hey, that's what it's all about.
Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
Now that is a battleship.
That's why we've been gathering Imperial ships.
Whoa.
To build this.
Our
We
own?
call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Singularity.
Okay, that's cool. That's super cool.
Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards. I'd give you the tour.
That's
The
so
Empire
cool.
knows
It's
we're up
ice
to
cold.
something now. They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
Through many trials, you have brought the Death Star Victorium to the Nadiri dockyards, hidden deep in the Bormia sector. Here it will become part of a new prototype New Republic battleship, the Starhawk. Yeah, buddy. Alright, well I think this is a good place to call it right here. I'm going to call it for this one. Whenever I fire it back up, we'll be picking up right where we left off with our freshly stolen Star Destroyer. Figure out where that's going to, but if you could, hit those like and subscribe buttons. It helps out tremendously. I know it gets old hearing that all the time, but it really does. For anybody watching, I definitely appreciate it. Much, much appreciated. And until the next one, thanks for watching.